There is a reason that the justice system exists, and I'm cool with it. After all, people can't just be doing what they feel. It would be chaos. Wouldn't work. But that doesn't mean you don't feel it, and that doesn't mean people don't deserve it. If somebody poisons a well, and it wasn't your well, and they just did it because that person's well, that was the person who gave their water, their only water ration for the day, to this other person. Here's my water. I'm very thirsty, but I'll give you half of it, but you give me half of yours, I'll give you half of mine. I didn't realize it, like, both halves were mine. And so I was very thirsty. She's like, yeah, probably are. And I thought she was just drinking it. But she wasn't. She wasn't even drinking it. She doesn't drink water. She has nothing to keep it in. So she takes all the water and goes, hold that for me. See you tomorrow. I'm like, okay, well, I'm really thirsty, but I know you need it. I thought she was drinking it. She was like off to the side like that. I found her like that. I was the person with water. I was the man who gave his water. And I met somebody who said they wanted to share their water and do this thing together. Because after all, everybody needs water. So I said, come with me. You don't know where there's water. I do. My well is this way. It's 6 years away, because that's how long. 6 years and 2 months, but who's counting? In 2 weeks. And 10 days. That's wrong, whatever. We finally get back to my well, and like, here we are. Now with your water, now with my water, we'll have all the water we need, ever. Like, we can stay here forever. There's all the water you could ever have. This was the goal, was the water. Live the rest of your lives with this water. And you looked at me, and with nothing on your face, you don't poison in there. And you looked me right in the eye, and with zero emotion or regard, you said, I gotcha. For 6 years. Fucking sucker. Didn't you realize when our relationship was good was when we were building up to a trip? Cabo? London? London's the one that got me. In here, and I don't mean my heart. I mean my lungs. We'll get to that. She took my air. And she knew she was doing it. So the well poisoner looks me in the eye, the man who shares his water, and says, I gotcha. That's what I do. See, I ain't never had water, and so I don't want anybody else to have it. I want it to look like, well, of course, maybe here's where the attention thing varies. I don't know, but that's already bad enough. The story's already almost kind of biblical sounding, so let's continue with that theme. I don't know if they would call it revenge or vengeance. Let's be very clear. For every year that she has taken from me, 6, and every year that she has taken from me coming forward. Because this will be due to circumstances by my lungs. Not if, but when. That's already bad enough, isn't it? But let's go. That's just the beginning. There's a whole lot more. So that's just how I want you to think of it moving forward. Oh yeah, no, not only that, but the person says, I got you for 6 years. Not only that, I love poisoning wells. That's just what I do. I love to poison the well. That's what I am. I'm a well poisoner. And the best part is, you, codependent, as it turns out. All you need is a hug every once in a while, and you're good. Or you won't say anything. And I get to take your life switch and turn it down on dim, and you'll never even know. Yep. You'll never even know. Because what happens is you think the longer it goes, the more you'd be like, fuck, I'm done. No, that's the insidious part. They know that it's the opposite. The longer it goes, the more you think that is normal life. That's why it's dangerous for all of us. She gets the thrill of doing the entire thing while literally sucking the life out of somebody like me, a codependent. That's what they do. If you know anything about her relationship with her parents, specifically her father, boy, does it really make sense. Or what? Right? Jesus Christ, she went to work at IBM, where Daddy worked. And trust me, I'm not dismissing it in any way. Clearly, I understand that issues with parents absolutely shape who you are. But you know, it doesn't give you the excuse. It doesn't let you be evil and vile. Just a ruiner, someone who is here to cause pain. To cause pain that is prolonged by sucking love from somebody who just wants to share that. As I have told many people, honestly, I'm basically, you know, those little golden retriever puppy parties? That's me. Yep, this is really Mike Strasbaugh. You think I just dress this way? No, I'm very happy to be here. We haven't even gotten to my health yet, which is why. This is all, like I said, I want Old Testament justice, but I'll take what I can get. For every year she took, and every year she has taken, sorry, I'll get back to that, I want her to live 2. Yeah. Oh yeah, just the way it's going. Because I know what's important to her. Sephora does not sell Photoshop. By the way, I'm not bagging on anybody's appearance, please understand, but that's the only thing she cares about, so I want her to know that we know. Color your hair all you want. Oh, and how's your body doing? It's just kind of starting to fall apart, right? Hard to stay in shape. How you doing up here now that you can't be around people? No, trust me, I want this to go on as long as it can. Bye-bye. But by being a decent human being and saying, look out, this person will poison your well. What am I supposed to do? Let a person poison my well? She literally, who took my life, who literally poisoned me in my lungs. She literally poisoned me. She will be responsible for my death. That is my belief. Some way or another. Yep. Do I know that for sure? No. I could get hit by a car, blah, blah. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm grateful for... Everybody shut up. Just shut